Love it. In verse 9, the Bible says this. Paul is writing to the Corinthian church, and he says, "For I am the least of the apostles, and do not even deserve to be called an apostle, because I persecuted the church of God. But by the grace of God, I am what I am. And His grace on me was not without effect. No, I worked harder than all of them. Yet not I, but the grace of God that was in me." Amen. So Paul is a guy that understood grace. Paul persecuted the church. He killed Christians. Imagine that. You walk up to say, "Okay, I want to hear my testimony. Yeah, I struggle with this, I struggle with this." And guy, "Oh yeah, I struggle with this, I was an alcoholic, this guy. Yeah, I killed Christians. That's what I did before I became a disciple." like, that's intense. He had to go with that everywhere he went. Everyone knew, "Oh yeah, you're Saul, Christian." That's tough. Yeah. But the way that Saul was able to move past that is that he knew what grace truly was. Yeah. He was able to accept the grace of God, and it motivated him to work harder than all of them. Who's them? The apostles. Paul doesn't have some false humility, say like, "Oh yeah, like I'm not that big of a deal." He said, no. I deserve death, but because of grace, I am what I am, and it caused me to work hard. Amen. All these churches I planted is because of the grace that God showed me. It's because of God's grace in me that I was able to do these things that I did. Amen. And so this is what it needs to produce in us. When we truly receive the grace of God, when we truly understand what Christmas is all about, that needs to motivate us to go out and to preach the word. Right. Come on. We need to go back to the basics of knowing that everything we do revolves around seeking God and seeking and saving the lost. Yeah. Right. Everything. Sunday service. We don't do Sunday service for anything else except seeking God and seeking and saving the lost. The call-up that we're doing, that's about seeking God and seeking and saving the lost. Christmas parties, Christmas gifts. Seeking God and seeking saving the lost. Amen. Everything we do revolves around those two things. Right. And so by understanding the grace of God, that's what allows us to seek God and to seek and save the lost. Amen. And so I want to challenge us this Christmas season. Right. Is that Christmas season for some people is the worst time of year. Because Christmas is the part of the year where they can't run away from their family, or where they can't run away from their life. They can't numb out. They're forced to face the challenges. They're forced to face that they don't have a good relationship with their family. They're forced to face that they don't have really friends. They're forced to face they don't have people that care about them. And Christmas can be the saddest part of the year for some people. But that's the one month of the year when their hearts are soft, when they're open. Yeah. So Christmas is the greatest opportunity for us evangelistically. Yeah. Is that people are searching for grace. They're looking for meaning. They're looking for something. They're looking for Jesus. And we need to be that fragrant aroma that comes into their life. It says, "Oh, you're looking for life to the full? Let me tell you how you get it." Yeah. And the reason why I do that is because of the grace that I've received. Right. And so let's not be passive. Let's not wait around for January. Amen. Because January comes around, new year, new heart and heart. Yeah. So the opportunity's gone. They're not seeking God until January of next year. So I want to really, as we reflect on grace, as we really allow it to impact us, that it motivates us to go outward focused, to be evangelistic, to really go seeking and saving the lost, because this could be the most fruitful month. Is that you could meet 20, 30 people that get baptized over the next 6 months in December. You meet them at Christmas parties. You meet them on the streets. You meet them looking sad on December 25th. They've got nowhere to go. Bring them into your home. Love them. Show them the grace of God. Are you with me, guys? Yeah. It's been an incredible privilege being able to come and to speak to you guys. It's been so encouraging knowing that I've got an incredible Ohana here in Hawaii. And I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. You're so encouraging to me. I'm going to be able to bring so much good news back to the church in London. And so I just really want to encourage you guys to not let Christmas pass you by. To not let it be every other year. To not let it be every other day. But to really have an impact on it. To understand that this is all about grace. And it's so special that we get to have this season of grace going into the year of grace. 2018 is going to be such a powerful year. I know that God is going to be working so powerfully across the movement, but definitely here in Oahu. Definitely here in the Big Island. Definitely here all over the Polynesian Islands. It's going to be amazing. And so I just really want to encourage you guys to receive the grace of God, allow it to transform your heart, and to go preach, to seek and save the lost. I love you. Merry Christmas.
taking notes. I got about 4 pages of notes. But I wanna share what hit me. Is one is that in Ephesians 2, when Kolbe was speaking, I don't know about you, but I was like melting wax in the summer, like the crayon they forgot to take out from the car. And then only the parents know what that is. So, but to understand grace, we must understand that we were deserving of the wrath. I'm like, man. Then it all started to dawn on me, all the events, the history, just the rich text that led up to the one singular Messiah that would make a difference.
Yeah.
And that it shouldn't be just a December 25th.
Yeah.
The package, the presents. Oh, the presents are nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of us are opening up our presents. I just be sitting right in the living room. But also that what was super powerful is that grace teaches us how to say no to ungodliness.
Yeah.
And that's so that if you ask yourself when you're saying, yes, ungodliness come back into my life, then we have not learned the lesson.
Yeah.
That grace is without effect in our lives. And it's real simple. I thought that helped me. I felt like for the first time I deserve a mustache. I can turn into a spiritual man today. That wow, it's really that simple. It's so clear. If we're still saying yes, then we haven't learned what grace is.
Right.
And you know what's amazing is that this year, this 2018, trying to get used to these years, just like Mary, is that it's the year of grace. We're gonna be talking a lot about the year of grace because we got to say no to the ungodliness, and it is all over the planet. Amen. And but I wrote a couple of other things down here that grace allows us to be forgiven. But you know what? We got to stop taking advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you know when you have a patient wife and you just still acting like whatever, and your wife's like, okay, I'll take that for trash one more time. Or your disciple is saying, amen. Can you clean your house up again? Oh, blame Daniel. I didn't learn anything from Genesis. You know, let's not wait for grace to take effect in our lives. Let's respect God. Let's respect all that He's done through the singular Jesus so that grace can take effect in our life. Amen? Now, we need some help.